a breath easy now. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Tell me the mirror must be lying. It's not what I wanna see.
Lisa, I found you guys today.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Julia. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
We are shooting a music video
We are doing a video
Doing a video shoot for What's Beautiful.
for our new single, What's Beautiful.
for our new single, What's Beautiful, and I'm really, really, really excited.
It's actually, all three of us wrote it. It's like one of our first songs. It's completely ours, and it feels awesome.
Girl, you working girl. We've been performing together since we were little kids, and we always try and figure out what, like, the people that listen to our songs are dealing with, and like us as individuals as well. And one of the biggest things has always been self-image, you know, how you see yourself. So we really wanted to write a song basically saying we need to redefine what beautiful means, because obviously the way that the media thinks that it is, and it's not true, you know. It's not everything that has to do with the outside. Everyone's so obsessed with, you know, we have to look this way and wear this, and if you're not like this, you're not pretty, and it's not true. It's all like an inner thing, you know.
I was getting angry. I was like, I don't care who's got the coolest whatever. Like, I don't care whose skin products are the best. Like, I'm sick of this game that women play. Like, I'm just frustrated. And the next day, I was over at the girls' house and I'd been playing this riff, and Julia comes in, she's like, we need to write about this.
I felt like horribly unattractive and like a big blob of a human being. So like, why don't we write about self-image? And because girls struggle with it every day. And so the words kind of came more from Sarah, and then we all just kind of collaborated.
Maybe like 11, 12, 13 years old, I struggled with an eating disorder. And it had stemmed from like just people in my life that saying a lot of negative, or saying like, you're not this is everything you aren't. I got to the point where I was like, I don't feel like I can control anything in my life. And then I figured out, well, I can control food, what I eat and what I don't eat, and it became this terrible thing that eventually it took over me and I couldn't control it anymore. And so I went to a treatment center for 2 months. It was basically, you either get help or this is going to kill you, you know? I didn't actually grasp that, I don't think, because when I came home, I'd always say, you know, it wasn't I came home and I was healed, and it was this, you know, this huge thing that had happened, and it was amazing. And I learned a lot when I was there, but I think it was because I wasn't completely open to being healed, and there were still a lot of things about myself that I was struggling with. And so after, it was a few years up until we moved to Nashville, and I still was dealing with it, and I was like, you know, realizing you have to get to the core of what a problem is. It's not like dealing with the effects of the problem, but something that's actually inside. And so I got to the point where I just realized, like, because I felt really alone, and I got to the place where I was like, you know, God didn't go anywhere. I'm the one that left. Like, he's been waiting this whole time, and no matter what I've done or how far I've walked away, like, I knew that he was just basically waiting for me to come back. And he was saying, hey, you're forgiven. I've loved you through this. You know, we can move on. And so that was kind of like the turning point.
What do you think defines your inner beauty?
Wow. I think for me, definitely would be my relationship with God, because he's my strength. Like, there's a lot of things in my life that have happened that I couldn't have gotten through without him. And I think that having that kind of faith and that just belief in something bigger than who you are is definitely a beautiful thing.
My feet hurt.
Go back to doing that.
Since I'm the youngest child, I always followed my two older sisters with everything that they did, like clothes, makeup. They accepted Christ really young at a youth conference, but I didn't. I just thought I was. I'm like, yeah, cool, my family loves God, so I do too. Like that kind of thing, but I never experienced it for myself. And I was talking to a girl. I don't remember her name, but I remember what she looked like, and she was struggling with school or something that would seem small to someone else, but something I understood because I was so young too. And I just prayed with her, and it was like the most amazing experience, and like I felt that I want this. I want this feeling to stay. So I think I talked to my mom that night, and I'm like, listen, I've said I believe what you believe, but I don't really know what it's about, but I'd love to be truly a part of it and not just say I am.
I think that in our Western society and in the United States of America, a Christian, the label of it means something that it's not. And it took me a long time to realize that it's not about what I'm against, but what I'm for. I really want to be able to live a life of where people can tell what I'm for, and which is to love despite religious barriers, despite anything. I mean, I don't see anywhere in Scripture where Jesus took preference to people. He just, whoever was there, he loved on them. And so I just say that people get it wrong. We're just flawed. It's just the nature of being human, and that there's a God that isn't, and that you gotta figure out what he said, not what everybody else says. Yeah.
I'm looking at you. Who did I think I'll beat them big up? We're taking it back.